I'm back on Facebook Live. Hey, everybody. Okay, hey guys, good afternoon. Welcome. Happy President's Day. Guys, it don't feel like it's President's Day, but that's between me and you, right? It don't feel like it. We just know the kids are at home, right? And we're working. So I'm in the office, guys, in between meetings. So if I have to jump off, please bear with me. My client is running a little bit late, so I said, let me come on and talk to you guys before my client come on. So guys, Periscope, I apologize for the delay, but I appreciate your patience. We're going to talk about 3 reasons why you should be concerned about your tax reasons, or are you concerned about your tax refund, guys? So if you can share the video. Thank you for everybody that shared the video on Periscope. On Facebook, please share the video as well, because I know many of you are sitting around checking your bank account every day. I still have some of my clients calling me every day, text messaging us every day, asking, where's my money? Where's my refund? Where is this? What's going on? Can you explain? So guys, this is the live stream for you. If you are concerned, like, where's my money? I know one thing, my clients keep posting, sharing me up about the Facebook memes when people calling IRS like, where's my money? You know. So if that's you right now, you're in the right place at the moment. So go ahead and share the video, guys, before I get started. But we're going to talk about 3 reasons why you should be concerned about your tax refund. I don't get a refund. I always owe every year. But why you should be concerned about your tax refund, guys. All right, so you guys ready for number 1? Press number 1, and happy President's Day, guys. In between, press number 1, guys. Let me know you're here. I had to go live this past Saturday for that reason. Yeah. Yes. All right, Periscope, we rocking it out, guys. Okay, so reason number 1, you are concerned about your refund. You know why you're concerned? Because you know you did not do your taxes correctly. And you know you put some extra stuff on your return. And you're not sure if the IRS got a whiff of your BS. That's number 1. So number 1, just on a straight note, number 1, many of you probably are concerned about where your refund may be because you didn't do your taxes the correct way that represents your tax situation in 2017. Yes, you're probably concerned right now because guess what happened? You know the tax person did your taxes, they were shady, and you know the refund amount that you received or will receive is not really what it's supposed to be. So you're on pins and needles like, oh my gosh, did the IRS get a whip of my tax return? Did the state of Maryland know that I did this? Does DC know I did that? Does Kentucky know I did that? You're probably concerned. Yeah, hashtag thinking they're professionals like us. Yeah. Hashtag don't forget about the thinking they are professionals like us. So if you are sitting at home right now concerned about your tax refund, you should be concerned. Simply because you probably misrepresented your tax situation on your tax return. And if that is the case, you need to stay on pins and needles, because as I previously mentioned to you guys, that the IRS will definitely beef up their auditing initiatives, especially from this year forward, simply because we as a whole, as an economy, as a government, will lose so much money this year. So the only way that they can recoup that money, guys, is by auditing more people and taking a chance. So number 1, hey OC, hey Leslie, guys, when you're coming in, if you can share the video, that may be if you can share the video, that would be great. Thank you so much. So number one, you know you were shady on your tax return. And if that's the particular case, you need to ask yourself, is it worth having sleepless nights? Is an additional $2,000 worth you having sleepless nights? Because if you're concerned right now about your taxes, just imagine if you received that refund, you spent the money, you done partied up, right? And then guess what? You get that notice. Hey, Laura, how are you? You get that dreaded IRS notice. And at that time, your sleepless nights are going to become to sleepless worrying nights. So guys, if you are concerned about your tax refund, you have to ask yourself, what did your tax person do, or what did you do that wasn't right that is now making you be concerned? Hey, Marissa, how are you? That is now making you be concerned about where your refund is. So guys, that's number one. That is number one, guys. Hold on. And don't forget, guys, please share the video as well while we're going into number one and number two and number three and all of that good stuff. So number one was you did some shady stuff and you're concerned if IRS have gotten a whiff. Hey, Leslie, how are you? Hey, Patrice. If IRS have gotten a whiff to your mess. So if that's your case right now, you've already filed your tax return with a professional, or you did it yourself via TurboTax, and you know you've overstated something, you have to ask yourself today, is it worth the headache? Is this extra $1,000 that I may receive or have received worth the headache? Because if you're worrying now, the worry is going to actually double or increase simply because you know you didn't do things right. Okay, so that's number one, guys. Are you ready for number two? Press number two for me, please, if you are. All right. We're getting some twos over there on Periscope. What about you, Facebook? You guys want to know what number two is? Number two. Tori, can you go do Brent's hair today, please? I forgot to send that message. Please, please, please. I need help with Brent's hair. Okay, guys, so you're ready for number two. Your return was flagged. Your return was flagged, guys. So that's number two. So we're talking about, are you concerned about your tax refund? Are you concerned about where your tax refund is, or why is it not in your bank account? So number two is your return was flagged. So let me explain to you what I mean by flagged. So many of you don't understand that. Hey, Tanisha, how are you? Many of you may not understand that when a tax professional is being investigated, okay, you may not know right away as a taxpayer. Your return will be flagged, or what will happen is everyone that utilizes that person's tax return may be flagged. So what had happened was you're going to not receive anything for a while. So you may not receive a response for maybe 2 to 3 months, maybe even 4 months. And then guess what comes in the mail? Oh, well, we had to postpone the delay in you receiving your refund until you can prove that the deductions or the expenses are a true reflection of your situation. So the reason why they're doing that and they're not going to pay you the refund right away is because they've either flagged the tax person that you've worked with, and they are just saying, okay, well, you know what? We can't afford to lose any more money. Let these people prove to us that that we owe them a refund, that they are due this refund. Let them prove. Hey, DeRay, how are you? Hey, Tanika. Hey, guys, come on in. Please share the video. Let this person prove to us that they are able to deduct that deduction or able to take that credit. So guys, you may not know that the person you're working with is under investigation. All you know is you haven't received your money yet. and you don't know why. So that may be the reason why you haven't received your refund till today. DeRay, thank you so much. Until today, simply because that person is under investigation and the IRS is trying to figure out what tax returns is coming from this particular location and under this P10, or if the person didn't have a P10 under this IP address. See, guys, people think that they're very, very slick and returned in this tax system or this tax game, where they think, oh, because I don't have a P10, hey, Taisha, how are you? Because I don't have a P10 or because I'm using TurboTax, it's no way that the IRS is going to know that I'm the one that filed that tax return. Come to find out, TurboTax records your IP address, okay? So what happens is you hire forensic accountants to do research for that IP address, and voila, your return is within that batch, guys. Hey, Calvin, how are you? Hey, Brenda. Hey, everybody. Good afternoon. If I can ask you if you can share the video, that'd be great. We're talking about are you concerned about your tax refund? And if you are concerned, you should be concerned because of these 3 reasons. So reason number 1 was that you know that your tax person did some shady stuff on your tax return, or you know that you did some shady stuff on your tax return when you filed it through TurboTax, and guess what? Voila. Kevin said, I never do that. I use an account, also do a Schedule C because I have a business. Oh, congratulations, Calvin. That's good for you. I'm not talking to you directly if that's not you. I'm just talking about people. It's in general, okay, if you are concerned about your refund. All right. So number 2 was your return may have been flagged due to the tax professional that you've worked with being under investigation, okay? So the only way you may know that they're under investigation is by you receiving that notice from the IRS saying that you have to prove that you are due this credit or you are able to take this deduction. And guess what? They will release your refund once you do that. But if you can't prove it, you're going to have to either agree to the terms of that notice that you received from IRS. So that's number 2, guys. Y'all ready for number 3? Y'all ready for number 3? Huh? All right, guys. So if you're ready for number 3, go ahead on and put number 3, guys. And if you are interested in coming to have me do your taxes this year, guys, and don't forget, I do have an amazing referral program that's going on. Go to bit.ly/quick tax check. Get on my calendar. Let's see if I'm a good fit to prepare your taxes as well. And if you want to become an affiliate of mine, basically connect me to your family, your friends, and to your Facebook audience by just sharing my post and getting your own affiliate link. You can accumulate unlimited amount of money based on the amount of referrals that you send this way. And if you're interested in being one of my connectors, go to bit.ly/tax money 2018. Don't leave that tax money on the table, guys. So number 3. You guys ready for number 3? So you're concerned right now about your refund because 1, you qualify for either earned income tax credit or you qualify for the additional child tax credit. So if you qualify for either or both credits, then yes, you should be concerned about where is your refund, because your refund will be delayed or may be delayed, and everybody else done already spent their money and party and bought and went on vacation and bought Gucci and Prada and Louis Vuitton and did everything and invested into their coach and did their hair and makeup, right? Look, they done all that, and you at home like, where my money at? Where my money at, right? That's what you guys are probably like, where's my money? Where my money at? I done got like 4 calls for Folasade. Where my money? Where my money, right? If that's you right now, it's simply because you qualify for either both earned income credit, earned income tax credit, or the affordable child tax, the additional child tax credit. So what that means is that the IRS has the authority, based on the new law that Congress released last year, they basically can, at their own discretion, delay anyone's tax return that have the earned income tax credit. Hey Lexi, how are you? Hey Pamela, the earned income tax credit or the additional child tax credit. So if that is you right now, you've qualified for either or both of those credits, don't be too worried. Continue to check the status of your refund. However, yours will be delayed, and the scary part about this, and this is where you should worry a little bit, is that they have the authority to contact you or to delay your refund and request proof of residency of that child, okay? Also to request that that child is a qualifying child or qualifying relative or a dependent of yours. So basically what that means is they can hold your money until you prove to them that you have the right to claim that child or your income is within that threshold legally. So guys, that's number three. Number three. If you qualify for additional child tax credit or the earned income tax credit, your refund will be delayed and there's no limitations. Like the IRS can delay your refund for like a year and just send you entrance on your money after and send you entrance on your money after April 17th, which is the last day of tax season. Look, guys, I kind of got like tongue-tied a little bit. So yeah, guys, do you have any questions at all? Hey, Deja, how are you? Come on in, guys. Please share the video because I know you are concerned and you should be concerned, but why are you concerned? Check these out. So number one, let me just do a brief recap. That sucks. Yes, it does suck, Lexi. It does suck. And it's basically at their discretion too. They can do whatever that they want to do at that point, guys. So once again, if you haven't filed your taxes yet and you want to work with someone qualified, someone that's reputable, someone that has killed the game for the past 16 years in the tax industry, guys, come on over to my site and go to bit.ly/quick tax chat. Let me try to do a brief recap before my meeting come, and he's going to have to wait because my 1:30 may be coming in at the same time as he may be coming in. So we're going to kind of have like an overlap. So brief recap. Number one, you done some shady stuff on your tax return and you're worried right now. So you know you claimed a business and you didn't have a business. You know you claimed somebody's children and they didn't live with you. You know you did something wrong right now, so you're concerned. If that's the case, then you should be concerned. Number two, your tax person may be under investigation or your return may have been flagged because they are under investigation or because the IRS don't believe that you qualify for those credits and those deductions, guys, or you are able to claim the children or relatives that you have in your tax return. So if that's the case, guys, you should be concerned because then you may have to prove to them that you're able to claim that child. You then will have to prove to them that you're able to claim that relative that lived with you. See, this is why it pays to work with a professional, because I would have already told you, hey, if you're trying to claim such and such, then you're going to need this, and I need this. Okay, so when you're using TurboTax doesn't show you what additional paperwork that you may be able to utilize when you are verifying that you have the authority to claim someone. They don't give you that. They don't give you hands-on real-world experiences where they've seen people that had to prove or have helped people prove that they can claim that person. So that's number two, guys. And last but not least, you've qualified for earned income tax credit or the additional child tax credit, guys. So once again, I'm going to open up the floor for Q&A, guys. If you're interested in having me do your taxes, go to bit.ly/quick tax chat. Get on my calendar. But even if you just want to send people to me and make some tax money, go to bit.ly/tax money 2018, guys. So now the floor is yours. Any questions at all? Any questions at all, guys, before I tap out? and prepare for my next meeting. Okay, guys, so it looks like we don't have any questions at all. Hey to all of my replay viewers. Please don't hesitate to share the video. And the good part about Facebook is that as your replay viewer, if you have any questions, I or one of my team members can actually see your comments, okay? I can actually see your comments, and we can come back and respond at a later date. So if you are a replay viewer and you want to post a live question, just know I can come back and review it at a later date. So don't hesitate to post your questions there. If you are concerned, you're welcome, Lexi. If you are concerned, really, truly concerned about your taxes, have me review them. Okay, have me review them. And I say this with sincerity, simply because you as the taxpayer are 100% solely responsible for everything that happens on your tax return. So if you don't know what went down, how are you going to be able to prove that this is what you are able to claim? How do you know what that person did in your tax return? Because from what I've heard from all of the new clients that I've onboarded this tax season so far, they don't know nothing. They haven't learned anything. The tax person never explained to them their taxes. They didn't know that they had bogus expenses and overstated itemized deductions. They didn't know this, guys. So I'm here. If you're concerned, have me at least review your tax returns, because I'd rather for you to expect to receive a message. Hey, Terry, how are you? I would have rather for you to expect to receive a notice from IRS and don't receive the notice than to not know you may receive one and receive a notice from IRS. Guys, as a tax professional, we can easily see if the numbers just doesn't look right. And many taxpayers' numbers aren't right. I have a question, but more so about business taxes. Can I inbox me? Yes, Brenda, you can inbox me. However, if it's something general, I will prefer for you to ask it here, because that's why I've come here, so we can, learn together. So if you don't mind, can you post a question and see if I can answer it? I think everybody else may benefit from it too, because most of my audience are business owners. Is that fine? Hey, Monica, how are you? All right, guys, so we're just waiting to see if Brenda going to post her question. If not, guys, please don't forget to post your questions. But you need to be concerned if you've done something shady this year. And simply because I keep warning you guys, see, you probably pay more attention to CNN and all of them places than you pay attention to me. And let me be honest with you, they're not going to give you guys the real deal. I know how the government works and how the system, how the economy flows. And if the government is losing money because of all the tax breaks that was implemented by the Trump administration, the only way for them to recoup that money is through audits. Okay? They're going to beef up audits. They're going to continue auditing people. They're going to continue arresting tax professionals. They're going to continue to take initiatives to, one, reduce fraud, reduce on a live stream. And I did my phone service this morning. I had mobile phone service come to my house to fix my cell phone this morning, but they're calling right now, for what? Hey guys, I don't know what happened, but a call came in. So the live stream is okay. I started business in 2014 and haven't filed. Okay, that's a good question. Hold on, give me 1 second. Am I still live? Can somebody press 1? Let me know if I'm still live. Can somebody press 1 to let me know if I'm still live, please? Okay, good. Okay, good. So the call didn't disrupt. I don't know why I should have kept the Periscope on. Part 2. Give me 1 second. So, guys, this is your Q&A, so post your questions. Part 2. And, Brenda, if you can post one more time. You concern. I had to come back on Periscope. I don't want them to miss this. Okay, guys. So Brenda, hey guys, part two. That phone service didn't even know if the technician came to my house to fix my phone. They got to get this stuff in order. They messing up my live streams now. So, okay, so Brenda asked a question, and thank you so much, Brenda, for posting a question. She says, I started my business in 2014 and haven't filed federal taxes yet. Terrible, I know. But how long do I have to file, and what type of information would I need? That is a very, 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 very good question. And I know, actually, Brenda, you are not alone. So don't be uncomfortable right now. A lot of people that watch me, they're scared because they are uncomfortable to be honest like you. So I want to appreciate your transparency. But let me be honest with you. The year in which you registered your business, which was 2014, right, is the year that you should have started filing your business tax return. So you should have filed a 2014 tax return, or a 2015, 16, and now a 2017 tax return. So you should have done that. If you know that you have didn't make any money in 2014, right, you could have delayed recognition. So that would be a little bit more costly, but you could have delayed recognition of you recognizing your business expenses and so forth in the year that you start up. So there's a certain form that we would have filed to prevent you from being responsible for 2014 tax return. However, by how long do I have to file? You're going to have to file every year, regardless. So this is a really, really good question, Brenda, and I'm so glad you even said this. So many small business owners have this misconception that, oh, because I didn't make any money in 2015, not I didn't make money in 2014, that I don't have to file my tax returns from the business that I closed. Hey, Damaris, how are you? I don't have to file the tax returns for that previous business because I closed it already. That is a lie. So, Brenda, in your particular case, you're going to end up having to guaranteed file 2015, 16, and 17 if there was any activity or so forth, any money that was made. But then again, if it was no money made and you haven't filed the tax returns, you can submit a notice to close the business and say that there was no income, no expenses, nothing going on, no activity at all within that company. But you still going to be responsible for every year. So let's say, for example, if you don't file your tax return for the next 15 years, you still will be responsible for those 15 years. Make sense? So, for example, I have a client that they don't pay, like, for example, this client haven't filed 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we ended up working together and getting 10, 11, 12 up and filed and done, right? We're rolling. And then all of a sudden, she disappeared again. So now we have to file 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You cannot skip a year. So you're going to end up receiving a notice from IRS saying, hey, thank you so much for filing your 2015, 16, and 17 tax return. However, can you send us 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? Make sense? Brenda says, I truly felt like I could do my tax myself, but I cannot. Accounting is so confusing. Brenda, let me be honest with you. Most taxpayers feel just like you, but they're trying to shortchange and take shortcuts, right? And they're filing their taxes on their own. So I'm glad that you realize that it's not that easy. And to be honest with you, if taxes were so simple, why are there tax groups that I'm part of, that us tax preparers and tax professionals and all of us come in and we post our questions like, hey, what do I do with this? Hey, I haven't done this in a while. Hey, what do I do with this? So by you not being in the tax profession, why do you think filing your taxes are just so easy? Because you don't have to read the laws and you don't have to know anything. You think that you can just type in the TurboTax, hit send, and you're fine. They would not have come up with tax professionals if the tax code was that easy. See, that's the thing, guys. They wouldn't have people like myself if the code was that easy. Yep. All right, guys. So are we done? You have 1 more minute to post your questions before I tap out and get ready for my 1:30 meeting. But that was a really, really good question, Brendan. I really appreciate it, guys. So also, I have a lot that's going on in the works, guys. If you notice, I've been kind of taking a step back from the live stream. I'm not going anywhere. I just had to put some major systems in place, guys. And I've been talking about systems for like the past year. If you look at my previous live streams, I kept saying, guys, put systems in. Hey, Shalonda, how are you, boo? Put systems in place, put systems in place. And that was what I've been working on for the past couple of months, like several months. Systems, systems, systems. So when you guys decide to work with me, the ball will never be dropped. Your process will be streamlined. It'll be so simple to have me file your taxes. So to provide you with simplicity, efficiency, and the best service out there, I had to take a step back and implement systems and so forth, guys. So I'm really, really excited. Me and my team, we can take on thousands and thousands and thousands of tax clients all over the United States of America. And I'm just so excited that my outcome it's how would I say this? My mission has been accomplished, guys. So any questions? I'm in on my own. Is there a book you could suggest I read? You're gonna have to just do like Becker. I like them. I'm still paying them as we speak right now, but you may want to do Becker. Okay. Hey, Miss Kim, how are you? I have to call you, Miss Kim. I thought you was one of those guys that stalked me on Instagram. That I said on Instagram on LinkedIn with that 336 number. So I apologize if I didn't pick up the other day. I really thought you was that guy, but you wasn't. So, all right, guys. So come have a good day. Post your questions if you're part of the replay. Please, guys, share the video because I know a lot of people are really, really concerned about where their refund is and what is going on. But it may be reason number one why they are so concerned because they know they didn't do things right. And let me just reiterate this to you guys. Don't play with IRS. They're one of the most challenging, difficult departments ever to beat. Okay, you're going to need manpower and people to fight your case, lawyers, and it's just a mess. Stop playing games with IRS just to get an extra $2,000 or extra $3,000. It's literally not worth it. Especially the hype, it's not worth it. The headache is not worth it, and the stress and penalties and interest that you're going to incur because you didn't do things right, guys. It's not worth it. Move on. Figure out another scam to get money back. Don't play with the IRS, guys. If you're interested in having me do your tax, if you haven't filed your taxes yet and you've been sitting in front of TurboTax trying to figure out if you did things right, come and get on my calendar. Taxes is nothing you rush simply because you want to make sure it's done the way it's done to benefit you the most, but also to comply with all the laws as well. So if you're interested in having me do your taxes, go to bit.ly/quick tax chat. And if you don't want me to do your taxes, but you want to make money off me, share my video. I said share my video. Share my video. Share my post and put your connectors affiliate link there and make money. Just share my stuff. bit.ly/taxmoney2018. Guys, happy President's Day. Have an amazing tax season. But don't get fooled by the game, guys. Man, you wouldn't even understand the stuff that I'm seeing this year that taxpayers did. You talking about $50,000 worth of itemized deductions and the income cannot sustain it. You're talking about fake businesses. Clients didn't even know that the person put fake businesses on their tax returns last year. Guys, this is not the time to play games with the IRS. Guys, it's embarrassing. Your wages can be garnished, your bank accounts can be snatched, and most importantly, it's not even worth it. For what? $2,000, right? You can call around 20 people, and get that money, guys. Yolanda, look, don't laugh. But it's, guys, if you see the behind the scenes, and I'm trying to figure out how to do that behind the scenes thing legally so my clients can still feel comfortable and you don't know their live streaming. That's that same phone company, guys. So, alrighty, guys, let me go ahead and go bit.ly/quick tax chat. If you want to make money with me, bit.ly/. That's bad. Bye, guys. They kept interrupting my live stream, y'all. Bye, Nissa.